Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. State champ men, last show.
That's it.
Done and dusted, Steve-O.
And
mate, I'll be on
a game to spare.
We did have a game to spare. I'm going to be on a cruise within the next 24 hours, I reckon. Just as soon as this show's over.
I didn't get an invite.
No, you didn't. There's good reason for that too. 270 shows is probably enough for the season.
Yeah, enough time spent with you.
As soon as this one's over, mate, I'm out of here. Big V TV.
Good luck to you.
Have we re-signed for next season yet? Have you re-signed for Big V TV?
Still in discussions.
Okay,
my big
right.
pay packet, you know.
All right,
Your
no
small
worries.
one.
I haven't even seen a contract yet. So, state champ men, Ringwood Hawks.
Unbelievable, eh?
Just an incredible exhibition by this team. They are, I think I've said it a few times now, workmanlike, nose to the trough, blue collar.
Yep.
They just get down and dirty and get the job done. I was at this game on Saturday night down at Crow Bay. Lovely.
With Hutchie.
Yeah, Hutchie was on.
Great to see
well
Hutchie
done.
there.
Lovely part of the world down there by the bay. Geelong, a fantastic place. A 12-zip start
To
Ringwood in about the first 3 minutes.
So that would have been enough.
If that. I thought there'd be a timeout coming here. 15-1. I thought, there'd be a timeout coming here. 20-3 after Sean Clark knocked down back-to-back threes. Sean Clark. I kid you not, it was
Easy
Sean
threes.
Clark. I kid you not, Sean
Wow.
Clark it was. Finally a timeout. Damage was done. 20-3. Damage was done.
Yeah.
All
At
over.
that point.
Crow Bay, they made a couple of late runs. They were playing catch-up. What an unbelievable performance over the last 2 weeks by the Ringwood Hawks. Coach Kenny and the Ringwood Hawks. Well done.
Well, an unbelievable second half of the season, really. They were 7-5 and looking at missing the
But you said they'd
finals.
miss out. I think you said they were gone.
I said that they'd miss out, yeah. Probably might want to check that. But yeah, just an incredible second half of the season and to storm into the final, storm into a grand final and end up sweeping the minor premiers. Just an unbelievable effort.
One of our favourites, Steve-O, Big Swingin' Willie, we call him. Big Swingin' went down swinging.
He did.
In his last game and came up trumps. Fantastic speech after the game. Thanked everyone. Thanked his lovely wife and kids and his teammates, everyone. What a career Big Swingin' Willie's had.
Oh, unbelievable career. Just the stalwart for the Ringwood Hawks, and what a way to go out on. Championship
huge.
For the club he loves.
Speaking of all things champions, Nate Champion was the MVP.
He's been a good player.
A very good player.
He
Hit 30 in this game. Was very good in game one. If Nate Champion was a great bloke, and I reckon from all reports he is a fantastic bloke, I reckon Nate Champion should take his MVP trophy, because it's a glass trophy.
Yep.
I tell you what, Nate, if you haven't done this by now, I'd be very surprised. I'd be taking that MVP trophy down to the local workshop, get an angle grinder out, or whatever you cut glass with, whatever, cut that thing in half, and give half of it to Matt Snowball.
Snowy. Was he just dishing dimes like Matt Snowball does?
Even I could score a couple of points off Matt Snowball dimes, and that's saying something. He was it's just fantastic. Those two games, and I got to see them both. It's sensational.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a scorer. He just sets up so many points for his teammates.
Just that he's smart on the floor, IQ.
Smartest player in the league.
And he is.
Smartest player in the league,
And he
Steve.
can step off the floor in any capacity when needed, and he'll go into a coaching role.
Well, I was going to say, if he wanted to, because fair chance once Snowy finishes basketball, he'll say up yours and see you later. But if Snowy ever wanted to be a coach, he's a better coach than half the people running around doing the caper right now. Probably more than half.
Wow.
He's very, very good. Well done to Ringwood. Here's an interesting stat for you. In the last 3 years, Ringwood has played Corio 3 times in finals. 3. Coincidentally, they've all been grand final games.
At Corio Bay.
At Corio.
At Corio Bay, yep.
And beaten them every time.
All 3 times.
Beaten them every time.
That's certainly a tough place to go down to and etch out a win. And they've done it 3 times in the postseason the last few years. It's an unbelievable effort.
Same thing happened pre-game on Saturday night. Both teams lined up for the national anthem. Corio Bay arm in arm. You could not get a piece of paper between them. They were that tight.
Ringwood just casual.
2 metres apart, just staring around, looking around, winking the crowd, looking up at the ceiling, just cool, calm, collected. Knew what they were there to do. No emotion, just get the job done. Very good.
Well.
Coach Kenny, full credit, mate. His decisions during the game, just excellent. Excellent. Speaking of decisions during the game, Steve-O, have you watched the game back yet?
No, I haven't.
Go and have a look at it. I reckon this happened in the last quarter. Corio Bay were making a little bit of a run. Ringwood holding firm. I reckon Nate Champion took a rebound and was held with 2 arms by the singlet, just ripped backwards. I don't think I've seen anything like it.
Well, they had to do something to try and stop him.
Oh, there's no call. No, everyone missed it. I reckon Kenny and I and the Ringwood bench were the only people that saw it, but outstretched arms pulling Nate Champion back, no call. I don't know who was pulling him back, but gee, they got away with one there, I would have thought.
Yeah, certainly. Well, I mean, you got to try and find a way to stop it, and if someone else turns a blind eye, well, you get away with it.
Nearly worked. Hey, give us the score, by the way. I don't think we've done that.
Well, that's right. Corio Bay 93, knocked over by the Ringwood Hawks 101. As you mentioned, Nate Champion 30 points, 12 of 16 from the field. Sean Clark 19 points, 16 rebounds.
Shawnee Clark was fantastic.
Matt Fennell 16 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, complete game.
You know who's not mentioned there? Matty Snowball had 9 points, 11 assists. I reckon they missed 10. Right? He just was handing out dimes like there's no tomorrow. Very, very good. Logan Lyle had 16 as well.
Yeah, for the Stingrays, Michael Ribula 23 points, Clayton 15 and 11, Varley 19. Reardon had 15 points but did shoot 3 of 16 from the field.
Well, and that surprised me. Mind you, one of those 3 that he dropped was near mid-court falling over.
Really?
As only Reardon does. I saw Jace in the warm-up. In fact, before the warm-up, he would have been down on the court 45 minutes before anyone else. And he was banging shots down from everywhere. And I thought, here we go. We're in for a big night tonight. They just didn't drop for him during the game. He just couldn't put them away. Well done to Ringwood. Really surprised Corio Bay didn't put some pressure on Snowy. They let him just have way too much space for the first 3.5 quarters. And he ripped them to bits. And when you've got players like Nate Champion going at 75% clip, you're in for a big night.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you've got Nate Champion, Sean Clark, Matt Fennell even, grabbing those rebounds.
Good depth off the bench. Good depth off the bench.
They were always going to go in, and if they can shoot the ball at a high clip, you're going to win.
I ran into Luke Egan in the crowd after that. Lukey was there. He's a good guy, Luke Egan. He's told me he's going to run around again next season. But one of the smartest blokes going around, Lukey, because he's got the Hume City tracksuit pants on because he's a Bronco. But he knew where he was on Saturday night. Might have had the Ringwood Hawks t-shirt on just to make sure he blended in with the crowd. Good on you, Lukey. I loved it.
Very nice.
Well done to the Hawks. Excellent season. Second half of the season, sublime. Your finals performance was unbelievable. You're worthy champions. Make sure you get out there and enjoy it. And one place I'm sure they'll be enjoying it, Steve-O, will be at Etihad Stadium.
Yeah, that's right. On the 24th of September, the Big V Awards night obviously celebrates a season that was, and get around your teammates who could be potential winners. 24th of September, Etihad Stadium.
I think there might be a couple in there, Steve.
bigv.com.au.
Wouldn't surprise me. Again, well done to the Hawks. Fantastic performance this season. You are the champions of 2016. We'll be back, maybe, I don't know. You got your contract yet?
Negotiations.
Oh, okay, all right. Am I getting one in front of me or just done?
You'll still work for free, yeah?
8 years done. 8 years done. See you next time on Big V TV.